Hey everyone, and welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into something really cool. What happens when you take the rock-solid security of a blockchain and mash it up with the intelligence of an AI? We're going to break down how giving a blockchain a brain could create a way smarter, more adaptive, decentralized world. So let's just start with the big idea, the question that really kicks this all off. What if a blockchain, this thing that's famous for being super rigid and secure, what if it could actually think for itself? What if it could analyze what's happening, adapt on the fly, and make its own decisions? That's the core concept we're digging into today. Right now, you've got your standard blockchains. They're incredibly trustworthy because their rules are basically set in stone. Can't argue with them. But then you have this new idea, this AI hybrid. The goal here is to keep all that amazing security, but add a whole new layer of adaptive intelligence. It's all about going from rigid to responsive. And that rigidity, well, that's really the main problem with a lot of today's decentralized apps or dApps. They're powerful for sure, but those fixed rules really hold them back from what they could be. The best way to picture this is to think of a dApp like a vending machine. I mean, it's perfectly reliable, right? You put your money in, your snack comes out. Every single time. But that vending machine can't look at the market, notice one snack is flying off the shelves, and decide to raise the price. Its rules are totally fixed.
So, how do you make that vending machine smarter? Well, you give the blockchain a brain. By hooking it up to an AI that lives off-chain, you can build a system that can finally react to things and automate itself.
And this whole idea is called the hybrid model. It's a really simple but powerful way to think about it. You've got the on-chain muscles. These are the super secure programs on the blockchain that just execute tasks, no questions asked. And then you have the off-chain brain. That's the AI that does all the heavy lifting, all the thinking, and tells the muscles what to do.
And what this creates is this really slick feedback loop. So, step 1, you have bots that are constantly reading data right off the blockchain. Step 2, they shoot that data over to an AI, in this case, Gemini, which crunches the numbers and decides on the next move. And finally, step 3, the bots take the AI's decision and submit it right back to the blockchain as a totally secure instruction.
Okay, so let's break this down and look at the first piece of the puzzle, the on-chain muscles. In the specific model we're looking at, these are 3 separate programs that live on the Solana blockchain, and each one has a very clear, specific job.
So first, you have the factory program. Think of this as a launchpad for brand new crypto tokens. Simple enough. Next up is the affiliate program, and its job is to handle all the commissions for people who help promote those new tokens. And finally, you have the Barter DEX program, which is a decentralized exchange for swapping tokens. But here's the twist. Its prices are actually set by the AI. Each one is like a strong, independent muscle.
Now, let's flip over to the other side of the system. It's time to meet the off-chain AI brain. And this isn't just, one single AI. It's actually a team of smart assistants, or bots, and their entire job is to manage the whole system's economy in an intelligent way.
And there are 2 main bots doing the work here. First, the Optimizer bot. It looks at all the affiliate data, who's performing well, who's not, and figures out the best commission rates to keep everyone motivated. Then there's the Price Keeper bot, which acts as the price oracle for the exchange. It's constantly watching the market to set fair prices for swaps. These guys are the strategists.
Okay, so that all sounds pretty neat in theory, but let's actually walk through a real-world example to see how it works. We're going to watch the Optimizer bot make a decision about an affiliate commission and really put that AI brain to the test.
So let's say the system starts out with just a flat default commission rate. As you can see here, you've got a top performer who brings in a ton of business and a total newcomer, and they're both earning the exact same 10% commission. I mean, it's equal, but it's not very smart, is it? It doesn't really incentivize greatness. So, the Optimizer bot sees this. It sees the top performer's amazing results and decides, hey, this person deserves a better rate. But how does that decision get from the off-chain brain to the on-chain muscle? It happens through something called an AI hook. You can think of it like a special key, a permissioned instruction that lets the AI's decision become a brand new, verifiable rule right on the blockchain.
And the result? The AI recommends a new rate of 15% specifically for that top performer. The bot uses that AI hook to send the instruction, and boom, the on-chain program instantly updates its own rules.
The brain told the muscle what to do, and the muscle did it. The whole system just adapted itself, all without a human having to do a single thing.
Okay, so one commission rate changed. You might be thinking, what's the big deal? Well, let's zoom out for a second and look at why this AI hybrid model is actually a huge deal for the future of all decentralized apps.
It really boils down to three key things. First, you get way smarter economics. You can let a powerful AI handle all the complicated decisions, like fees and pricing. Second, you get real, hands-off automation. The system can adapt to the market instantly. And third, what you really have here is a blueprint for the future, a way to combine the ironclad security of a blockchain with the flexible intelligence of an AI.
And that brings us to our final thought. We just saw an AI managing prices and commissions in a tiny digital economy. If this kind of model proves to be secure and efficient, you have to wonder, what's the next big decision we'll be willing to trust it with? Thanks for joining us on The Explainer.